So there we go, that is Sleep on the Walls there with the track Shock Horror. But joining me right now, they are back. It is their half an hour special. It is just the two guys with the gun show. We've got Anthony and Dobbers from Lola. Give it up for yourselves, lads. Give it up for yourselves. And just let you know, if you're thinking to yourself, wow, I want to see that gun show, you can see it tomorrow. Oh, actually, no, it won't be tomorrow. It must probably next week because my laptop's gone a little bit slow. Live on the YouTube on www.youtube.com/diversefm. But anyway, Lola, you've got some big news. I want to hear about it. What is going on and why?
Yeah, it's so good that we both don't know how to say it.
Really?
Right. No. The big news is that our debut EP is out on Saturday.
Yeah.
It's our release party at Charlie Brown's.
Yeah.
And it's being released on iTunes the following day on the 19th.
Excellent. So, now, I hear that if people turn up, that they're going to have a free copy of this EP. Is that right?
That is correct.
Yeah. Brilliant. And so, obviously, it's going to be yourselves there, but I hear you've got some really big support acts coming to support you.
We've got a band called the Jebs from Bedford, and they're like really young, but they're doing some good things. I mean, I think they've only been around for a little while. Yeah. They've been playing some well good venues. So we've got their main support, and then we've got a band called the Coca-Pellis, who are quite new as well. I mean, they're quite new bands, but they've got quite a fresh sound, haven't they? So we didn't want to the bog standard bands that usually play. We wanted some new talent. So, yeah.
See, the good thing is with the Jebs is we had them on the show. They're a really fresh band. It's like yourselves. You've come out. You've got obviously your influences from the likes of the Arctic Monkeys, people like that. But then you've kind of taken a little bit of their sound, but added your own into it.
Yeah,
and that's
definitely.
what I noticed with the Jebs is that that they do really good things to their music. But tell us a little bit more about this other band. What are they called again?
The Coca-Pellis.
Yeah, I've never heard of them. What's their kind of genre?
They're quite. I think they're indie, but they've got like a funky, groovy edge to them. I mean, I know a lot of them. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them have been in different bands. Okay. I know some of them bands. Nazca Lines, I think, was one, and the other is After Dark Party, I think.
Okay.
So I think they're all from all over the shop, but they've obviously come together. And it's like just funky indie, I would say. Yeah. They might disagree, but that's what I think it is.
Now,
they're probably hating us now.
Now, I heard a rumour. Okay, from a little dicky bird, that a certain legendary DJ, aka Mr. DJ Matt Crawley, the Juicebox DJ, is going to be in the building.
Yeah.
So whenever the bands aren't on and after the actual show's finished, you're going to have a DJ on. It's going to go until the early hours of the morning and stuff like that. So how did that come about? That you attracted someone like that to come along? As well?
Well, go on, Dan.
Story.
Let me tell you the actual story.
We went out and we'd had quite a few drinks.
Yeah.
Matt was out, he'd had quite a few drinks as well. And he said, if you want me to, I'll DJ it for you. So he said, yeah, right then.
I stood at the entrance to Gary Cooper's chatting to him for about 2 hours. Yeah. I think he wanted to go, but I was so drunk I didn't realise. But yeah. So he said he'd love to do it. I mean, I know he works for Juicebox, good promotion company, and I think he's like really into new music, local music. So
he's got good taste.
He was more than happy to do it, and I mean we've played a few gigs and been to a few gigs where he's DJ'd, and he's so good. I mean, he plays like such good tunes. So
hard not to fancy him a little bit when you've heard him play. Well, when you like the music.
He's whacking the Arctic Monkeys on. He's whacking like them tunes that you think, I remember that tune, and yeah, he's good. He's really
excellent.
Good.
So it's going to be a really good lineup. But what's the information? What time does it start? How much are the tickets to get in? Go for it.
Well, tickets are £5. Well, entry's £5. It's at Charlie Brown's. Doors open 7:45, 8 o'clock Saturday night. And just get there. Get there when you can, and like show your support for all the bands.
Get your tickets online.
You can get your tickets online.
The link's on the Facebook. Get on our Facebook. We got the link on there.
Yeah, I mean it's all plastered all over our Facebook. But yeah, make sure you get there 8 o'clock. £5 entry. 3 great bands, sick DJ, and yeah, and you get a free EP at the end of the night. So
basically, you're pretty much paying £5 and you're getting a free EP and you're getting a whole night of music. It's going to be awesome.
It'd be a fool not to come.
Yes.
So right then, should we play a track off the EP?
Yeah.
Why not?
Excellent.
This is an exclusive, by the way. No one's ever, apart from our mum and dad.
A worldwide exclusive.
Yes.
Yeah. So much so that not even them guys down the road have even touched the CD like I have. Unlucky to them. So right then, what's the name of the track?
Well, this is track number 2, and it's called No Room for Romance.
So right then, there you go. That is No Room for Romance off the up-and-coming EP by Lola. The future's not what it used to be. Lads, I'm applauding you.
Thanks, mate.
Actually, just for a moment, I'm going to stand up.
Oh,
I'm going to stand up.
beautiful.
That deserves a massive stand-up round of applause. What a brilliant track, and the recording of that is absolutely mint.
Yeah.
You know, where did you guys get this recorded, and who produced it?
Went to Chapel Studios. It's pretty
Big deal.
well known.
I mean, the likes of, you know, Arctic Monkeys, Kaiser Chiefs, everyone like the Smiths, everyone's recorded there.
Yeah.
Our producer, Jim Spencer, he's worked with recently, like the Vaccines, Wiz Khalifa. And he's worked with, you know, Johnny Marr. He's worked with everyone, so he knew what he was.
Actually.
Yeah, he lived with Johnny
Marr's
Marr for a few years.
Oh, really?
So he knew what he was talking about, and I mean, the gear was just amazing, and you know, we've done it properly.
Now,
yeah.
when you say gear, obviously you're talking about the stuff in the studio.
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
talking about anything. Just in case the gaffer rings me up with what sort of gear.
Where we were,
the gear was top notch.
where we were, you'd have struggled to get any kind of.
Yeah, we were in the middle of nowhere.
Well, that's the thing. Like when I managed Duty Loss and they recorded with someone who I'm not even going to mention because that person owes me money. Yeah, they recorded, and literally a lot of the bands they do seem to record out in the sticks. You know, how was that experience for you guys?
It was brilliant. I mean, the house that we lived in was scary. We thought we were going to get brutally murdered by like a ghost or something.
Really?
But I mean,
It was a weird room.
yeah,
wasn't
it was just chilled out. I mean, you just felt like we could do it in our own time. You know, just no problems in our heads. Just all we had to focus on was the
Getting it
record
right.
and
Yeah.
where we were going to drive to eat, and that was it. You know?
Awesome. So, you know, it was a really good experience.
Brilliant,
and
so good.
you know, how does it feel working with such a top-notch producer who's worked with, you know, some of your idols, really?
Sort of in awe, really, because we do takes and stuff, and when we'd sort of finish the day, we'd talk to him and he'd tell us all these stories about, like, you know, when he's done it, with who he's been with. Like, he was at the Stone Roses gig.
What, in Manchester?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he's from Manchester.
He got backstage on the Vaccines guest list, so
Really?
Stuff like that. But I mean, when he was telling us who he's worked with and that, it was just amazing. And like our songs, you know, they took a whole different direction. Like we thought we were just going to record the songs as we wrote them, that was it. But he sort of, you know, pushed us. Like he pushed us to write better things. And you know, I'm more than happy with it. I think it's brilliant. So yeah.
Brilliant. So, recording with someone like that, do you have to pay a lot of money, or you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of studios they do discounted rates for unsigned bands. I think you just have to ask because you know everyone in music knows how hard it is to make it in music, and I do think the perception is no one cares, but I think they do. You know, if you ask around, you know, so we got a discounted price for being an unsigned band. And they were really helpful as well. So, and that was accommodation; everything was included.
Really?
So,
it wasn't just, you know, a really good EP at the end of it. It was also a really good experience.
experience brought us closer together as well, didn't it?
It did.
You know what? I've got to say it, lads. That has just made me cry from my whispering. It really has done. It's a little thing that, you know. Whenever I feel emotional, I feel I have to say it. But guys, you're gonna do a track for us.
We are.
What's the name
about this one?
What's the name of the track?
This one's
I
called.
believe is this the worldwide exclusive as well?
Yeah, no, I mean people have heard this song, but no one's ever heard it like this.
Not
we
acoustic.
only heard it like this yesterday, so so this is pretty exclusive. But it's called "Wasted Time."
That's right. Then over to you guys.
I know where you're going, it's so occurring. Don't tell me what you do, don't matter to me. You say you've run out of steam, so I keep hold of your dreams. Not tonight, go fulfill all mine. Oh, you're no supernova, why don't you come over to show what she means? I'm selfish, you see, but if I get closer, I'm sure I can evolve you into someone that fools me into being happy. Oh, I don't know why waste my time trying to find something that I'm never gonna find. Told you once, I told you twice, but don't listen, I never take my own advice. got no more excuses to steal. It all seems to go downhill. I've run out of syllables to cloud up your mind. My heart's not into today. What a foolish thing to say. Not gonna lie, I do it all of the time. Oh, I don't know why I waste my time, trying to find something that I'm never gonna find. Told you once, I showed you twice, but don't listen, I never take my own advice. Oh, I don't know why I waste my time, trying to find something that I'm never gonna find. Told you once, I showed you twice, but don't listen, I never take my own advice. I don't know why I waste my time, trying to find something that I'm never gonna find.
The Alternative Hour, live and local with Dazzler.
Lads, give yourselves a round of applause. That was an absolutely fantastic. Come on, lads.
Best song ever, boy.
Absolutely brilliant. I can say that Dan in the chat room, who is also your drummer, that's here,
Oh, is he?
who's in Derby selling himself, he's put, this is bloody beautiful. We've got a person called Bean saying, making me cry, big love, boys. Murph Man has called me Super Daz, and Dan has just said, again, it's beautiful. I think he is getting very emotional.
Doubly beautiful.
It sounds beautiful without the drums, that's what it is.
Oh,
Bit of banter.
Controversial.
He's in Derby, what's he going to do?
Not a lot. So right then, lads. Obviously, you know, with the up and coming EP launch and stuff like that, you know, you've been doing a few gigs recently. Now, out of all of the gigs that you've done so far, whether it be ones in London or local, what has been the gig that has been the most memorable?
Not go bowling. Hey, no, I'm joking.
I
I'm
wasn't
joking.
expecting you to say
He's got a bit of paper saying go bowling. No, I mean, to be fair, you know, the go bowling gigs, they have been really good. I mean, we've played there when there was like 230 people there. It was absolutely crammed. People like standing on the seats, and it was just mental. We played Charlie Brown's supporting Baby Shambles.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That was really good.
I think that
think
must have been a big experience playing with, you know, with a band in the calibre.
Yeah,
of
well,
those
there was a support band as well, the Smoking Barrels from Newcastle, and you know they've been tipped by Noel Gallagher to make it. Yeah, so like you know, like he's a massive name, and they were really nice lads as well. So yeah, that's definitely up there. Baby Shambles, Charlie Brown's, and it's sort of one of the reasons why we chose Charlie Brown's, because it's got such a good like venue sound in there. Yeah. And it's a proper setup. So
and you
yeah,
you can have a party in there as well, because we've been to loads of parties there.
Yeah.
And you can just.
Are we talking like the kind of party where they're going to play the Birdie song and we can do a little bit of that?
No, it's not that
maybe even
sort of party.
Superman, you know, Spray, Superman.
No.
Or are we talking about a rave up party?
Rave up.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about rave up, but yeah, it's not a Birdie song party.
No, definitely not one of them.
I'm only joking. So let's talk a bit about the influences for you guys, because the thing is, it's not just one or two influences. It seems that you guys take influences from so many different eras. You know, how would you describe your sound, and who are the influences that you mainly look into?
Everything inspires us, doesn't it, Anthony?
Well, not everything, but
the
Birdie song.
The Birdie song. No, I think our sound, you know, it's energetic. It's got quite a big sound. It's quite powerful, but I mean, it's quite melodic. I think you can like, you know, just jam to it, sing along to it. I mean, we try and write songs that, you know, you can try and learn the words and just you know, dance along and sing. You know, have a good time when you're listening to them. You know, these bands that get all indulged in the sad songs and that, and just drag the songs out for 15 minutes. That's not what we're about. We just want an instant, you know, just
we can't
hit you
write
with
them
it.
ones. We're not good enough to write them ones like that. So.
No,
to be fair, lads, you wouldn't be the resident band if you'd done 15-minute songs
just
that are going to make me sound and cry.
We just write 3
that one's coming
songs.
out soon.
We just write 3-minute songs about girls. And
yeah, exactly.
Seems to do all right. So.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Is that sort of like the main base on a lot of your songs, sort of like that,
Girls.
growing up and girls and things
No,
like
the
that?
main. Well, yeah,
much
I
we
mean,
hate our
girls.
lives seems
No,
to be a bit-
you know, the main thing I write about, it seems to be, you know, me me and Anthony, before we were in a band, we used to sit up McDonald's car park and just chat about how much we wanted to make it in a band. And in a Corsa, yeah.
Well, sometimes it was in a Clio.
Well, sometimes it was, yeah. And yeah, I mean, we just, you know, really want to make it, you know, like every band, but, you know, we really feel like we've got something. So, you know, that's what they're about, you know, just trying to make it, trying to, you know, go on to bigger and better things.
And you know, yourself, Anthony, you know, where can you see the band going? You know, what's going to be the pinnacle for you guys? What will be the moment where you will, you know, look and say, you know what, I've made it?
I watched a documentary the other day about Blur reforming and playing Glastonbury, and they played the song Tender, and then they sort of played it and then just stood there while the crowd at Glastonbury just sang the words back to them. So it won't be until I've got a crowd at Glastonbury singing the words to one of our songs back to us that I'll feel like it might be going somewhere.
So it won't be if you sign a contract that means you're going to be on earning like 250 grand a year, going on world tour, stuff like that.
I'm quite ambitious, to be fair. Yeah. But there's no reason why you can't do it, so just might as well aim for the top. Very inspirational words.
And what about yourself? Let's throw that question at you, Dobbers, because obviously, you know, that people sort of like have different viewpoints of when they feel they would have made it. You know, when for you will be that moment?
When girls start flashing their bras at me when I'm playing on stage. No, seriously. I mean, I've always wanted to play a gig where someone, you know, the crowd are blaring the lyrics back at you. I think that's, you know, it's an amazing sight. I'd love that. But yeah, no, you know, the moment that we can sign a major record deal and, you know, get to gig every weekend, get to travel the country. Like I've always wanted to travel, and as soon as we can start travelling and playing gigs up and down the country, that's when I think we've made it.
Yeah. And lads, can I just say, I do honestly, genuinely believe that will happen in the next 12 months. If someone doesn't snap you up, I'll be shocked, because you know they're
big words from big man.
No, but when we got all the CDs in and we got all the bands in, and we wanted to pick a resident band that would do sort of like regular showcase gigs for us, you know, there was a lot of bands out there, but there's something very distinctive about yourselves, something distinctive about your sound, your stage presence as well is phenomenal. And you know, to be fair, if someone doesn't pick you up soon, then you know I'll eat my right arm. And to be fair, I'd much prefer to eat my left arm if I had to eat any.
He's gone for the favourite arm, so that's how confident he is.
Exactly, and it's where my biggest bicep is as well. But guys, do you want to sing us another song?
Yeah, we'd love to sing.
Brilliant. What's the next track you're going to sing?
This one is a fan favourite, and it's called The Weekend, about going out and getting drunk.
Brilliant. Over to you guys.
Ready, bro?
Hold on, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm brown eyed beauty looking straight through me, but broken neck trying to grab a little snippet of what she just missed or that she dismissed. But I'll be taking that risk nevertheless. Oh, give me what I want, cause I'm tired of standing in this back room. Hate the way you tease and talk, but grace give you the floor, and I keep on choking on your perfume. I grab you by the eye, pull you to the side, and show you the time of your life. Won't you give me what I want? And uncommitted lines dazzled by the devil's eyes. Too cool, but never far from the truth. You're no fool, but drinking from the fountain of youth. What can I say? We're all hypocrites nowadays. Give me what I want, cause I'm tired of standing in this back room. Hate the way you tease and talk, but Chris give you the floor, and I keep on choking on your perfume. I grab you by the eye, pull you to the side, and show you the time of your life. Won't you give me what I want? Woo! What she say, she's rough, but she knows she's not. And she convinced you that you've lost the plot, but she don't mind. She wears her boots and her short hat, and she still looks cute. Oh, she'll tell you otherwise. It's for you to build her towards the sky. So keep your eye on the prize. That's what you want, oh, that's what you want. That's what you want, oh, that's what you want. That's what you want, oh, that's what you want. That's what you want, oh, come on, give me what I want. That's what I want, oh, that's what I want. That's what I want. Oh, come and give me what I want. Oh, give me what I want, give me what I want, cause I'm tired of standing in this back room. Hate the way you tease and tone, oh, just give you the floor, and I keep on choking on your perfume. I grab you by the eye, pull you to the side, show you the time of your life. Won't you give me what and give me what I want, give me what I want, cause I'm tired of standing in this back room. Hate the way you tease and tone, oh, just give you the floor, and I keep on choking on your perfume. I grab you by the eye, pull you to the side, show you the time of your life. Won't you give me what I want, yeah.
Attempt to adjust your dial. Dazzler Jones.
Wow, give yourselves a round of applause there, guys. Absolutely brilliant track. As always, superb music. But you know what, guys? We're near enough out of time.
No.
So what it is, I'm going to give you 1 minute to literally promote everywhere where people can check out your music and that awesome gig again, and any shout-outs that you want to do. 1 minute, over to you.
Right, check us out on Facebook, put a band called Lola in Google and you can literally find everywhere. So yeah, www.facebook.com/band called Lola, any social networking site, / a band called Lola. And yeah, definitely if you can, come and see us Saturday night.
If you're doing something, cancel.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's going to be such a good night.
Change your life.
It'll change your life. Charlie Brown's, 8 o'clock, £5 to get in. What better night can you think of? And you get a free EP, debut EP. And a massive party.
And it's going to be awesome. And I'm going to be there.
Dazzler's going to be there. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. DJ Matt is going to be
there. But
if
you can come, it'll be massive to us. So yeah, hope we see you there.
Are you trying to sound fat and that I'm massive when I'm? Is that what you get? Anyway,
no.
On other business, we're just going to go to the texts. Obviously, we've had quite a few come in. We've got one here. It says, "Hi Daz, it's Kev Arnold. Tell the boys the EP is sounding quality. Well done, lads." So good. What a lovely text. We've got another one. Can't wait for Lola to smash it at Charlie Brown's on Saturday. Love your #1 cousin Kate. And my favourite one is so looking forward to Saturday night. Can't wait for our date, Dazzler. Going to be a night to remember. It says, "Love you, Darren, Mrs. Dobbers," and she did chuck a little cheeky LOL on the end there. But,
didn't mean
she's down with the kids.
She's down with that. So, but guys, can I just say it's been an absolute honour and a privilege to have you guys on again. And as always, we'll get you on in a few months' time to see the progress. No worries, to see the progress of what you guys make.
Yeah, man.
Guys, give yourselves a round of applause. That was Lola, everybody.
Lola. Yeah.